Greetings. Welcome to 24 Frames. I am the Other, and I will be handling this review today. D could not be here. Since he has not updated for over 2 months now, I have decided that his resolve to run this show needs to be tested. While D is deciding how badly he wants to continue doing these reviews, I will entertain you by reviewing a film I feel is perfectly appropriate for the Halloween season: Dead Space Downfall. Dead Space is a video game series about an engineer on a spaceship who is attacked by hideous alien creatures who can only be killed by being dismembered. That is certainly an interesting way of resolving conflict. This game series has a fair fan base and has several spin-off products, one of them being the straight-to-DVD prequel movie Dead Space Downfall. Originally released October 28, 2008, this film's animation is credited to Film Roman, the Starzone studio known for animating The Simpsons, King of the Hill, the Hellboy animated movies, and the Marvel Superhero Squad. It behooves me to mention in advance that this is a very, very gory film, and I will attempt to edit it as best I can for D's more sensitive viewers. We begin with a message from the head of security on the Ishimura, a Miss Alessa Vincent.
I may be the sole survivor. We encountered an alien life form. They have taken over the bodies of the crew. The colony was lost. My team is dead.
I must say, these creatures lack a sense of grace in their work. So messy, no artistry or skill. Don't you agree, D? Indeed. We then flash back to the planet of Aegis 7, where a group of miners from a colony are checking on a strange seismic activity. They come across a strange artifact that the church decides to bring back to Earth for study. The ship Ishimura is sent to investigate, and in the week's time it takes for the ship to arrive at the colony becomes plagued with violence, murder, and suicide. Of course, only a few people seem to make the connection.
A spike in serious violent incidents have been reported over the last week. We pulled that thing up a week ago.
You telling me that the thing ain't beating the shit out of you? I mean, the suicides? The murders? Seems like everyone on this rock is losing their shit.
This is deep space. Weird shit happens.
This is normal for 1 week. Somehow I doubt that. Once the artifact is loaded aboard the Ishimura, the last of the big crew returns to the colony, only for there to be sudden interference jamming all communication with the ship. Once the 2 remaining crew members return to the colony, they find no one there and some strange sort of attack has been placed on it. Logical people would either retreat or at the very least coordinate a strategy on how to act.
I'm gonna check on Jen. Catch you later.
It's become apparent to me that eliminating these simpletons is actually a service to the galaxy. The last colonist arrives just in time to watch his wife kill herself, and he tries to take her body aboard the Ishimura, not aware that he is bringing something with him.
Shuttle 7, this is the Ishimura. You are ordered to return to the surface immediately. Do you read me? You cannot land on board the Ishimura. Over.
Fuck you, Ishimura! Landing, crashing, or shot down! Pick one! There's no way in hell we're going back!
The alien parasite mutates the miner's wife into a monster, and he crash-lands his ship into the Ishimura docking bay. Vincent and her team are finally released to go and investigate, and this is when the slaughter really begins.
Dr. Stein, we gotta stop the bleeding!
Damn it, Vincent, what is going on?
I've got a something. Not sure what. Shit, look out!
The rest of the Ishimura crew are not faring much better.
Get over here!
Yeesh.
As the crew are systematically slaughtered, Vincent's team is rescued by a Mr.
Samuel Irons, Mechanics Division.
Where'd you get that?
There's a storeroom down the hall. I busted open a crate. It was a divine discovery at a time like this, don't you think?
Ah, you another unitologist?
Shut it.
What type of moron insults the religion of someone who just saved his life? Irons takes a moment to reveal to Vincent's crew the secret to fighting these creatures.
These things seem to handle bullets just fine, but a couple rips from this bad boy and they'll get up.
So, if you felt this film was too gory to begin with, it is about to get a whole lot worse. Unfortunately, even with this newfound knowledge of how to fight, the entire crew of the Ishimura is slowly pieced apart by the monsters, their own insanity, and just general betrayal.
These guys ain't that tough. Yeesh.
Soon, only one remains to fight for her life. Speaking of fighting for your life, I haven't checked on Dee in a while. He'll be fine. Vincent realizes that the aliens cannot approach the artifact. However, this provides little comfort, as at this point there is no one left on the Ishimura to save. So, she creates the distress message we saw earlier, and sacrifices herself by sending it into space in an escape pod, and being pulled out into the vacuum with it. And in a cruel twist of fate, not 5 minutes after Vincent is dead, a ship approaches the Ishimura.
Ishimura, come in. Over. Is anybody there? Ishimura, are you reading? Ishimura, prepare to be boarded.
And that is the end of Dead Space Downfall. A generic film, to be perfectly blunt, in the end little more than an extremely gory version of Aliens with a touch of Resident Evil, which I suspect was always the intention. If you're genuinely curious about this film, it's a fairly recent release, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding it in your local video store. So, hopefully by now Dee has found the will to continue that is necessary. If so, then enjoy your show from now on. You will not see me again, most likely. So allow me to close this by simply saying, Happy Halloween!